It's always the way. On the days when you've got plenty of time, the plane's always at the front of the hangar, nothing to move to get it out. And on the days when you've got no time, it's always completely buried behind 6 other airplanes. One clean aeroplane, cleanish anyway, ready for its trip tomorrow. And one still very dirty Touareg. Looking a bit better for tomorrow. Still need to get some fly squash off it. Right, we're off to the restaurant for lunch. Today is a really cool day because it's a day that I get to do lots of very cool things at once. I'm going to fly, which is always a great day. The kids are coming with me, so it's a family day. And we're going to be making a film, a video for Moving Home with Charlie, all about how there aren't enough houses for people to live in England. And we're getting to do that because we're flying Annemarie's Auntie Carol home, all the way from Devon up to Colchester in Essex, going to Earl's Colne. We're going to be covering a large distance from the southwest of England right up to the eastern Colchester. Now, it looks like it's all IFR conditions everywhere, but actually it's just low cloud and fog because it is a very nice day. So that's all going to be clearing hopefully, and we're going to have a beautiful day to fly. We're going to have a little bit of complicated airspace, squeezing through here between Gatwick and Heathrow and staying below 2,500 feet. So there's a real tunnel there, and squeezing between Biggin Hill and Gatwick. If I don't get a clear, I might just go through Biggin Hill. And then it opens up a bit again as we get up towards Colchester. Oh, I can smell bacon. I can smell bacon. Oh, yummy. Lucky boy.
Yep.
Good morning, Daphne. Good morning.
Daddy, you guys?
Good morning.
Daddy?
Yeah.
This morning I saw Daphne playing with the blue monkey.
Ooh. I need you to help me making a film, a really special film that's going to eventually help people who don't have homes. We're going to try and make a film to show everybody that there's plenty of space in England for new homes to be built.
And we're going to help you film.
You're going to help me film. She looks happy.
Yeah, and even that's our little baby sister, you know.
I know. What's her name?
Daphne.
Daphne. That is so cool. So, looks like a lovely day for flying, but over there there's some ominous looking bank of cloud and low cloud and fog. I think we've got a bit of that to contend with. Clara, I'm just getting a video of your scruffy hair.
Delete that one.
Oh, look at that. Wonderful. There's plenty of time for today's flight. It's about an hour and a half there. Yeah, about an hour and a half each way, actually. Except that our departure is now being delayed by the fog taking its time to lift, which is fine. But towards the end of the day, there is weather coming in from the west that might encroach on the weather at Dunkeswell before I get back. So just one of those funny things, you know, the whole day looks fine, you think got lots of time, but actually we might not have as much time as we thought. Still get a very healthy dose of nerves every time I go flying, especially when I'm taking the children with me. But beautiful weather today, not too windy, should be fine. So, do you think we could build houses here?
Yeah.
Is enough space to build houses here?
Yes, it's fine.
Yeah, it is farmland.
Well, we need farmland?
Yeah, we do need farmland. That's the problem. So we need farmland to grow food, don't we, guys? To grow cereal and to grow sweet corn. But there's a lot of space for houses here, isn't there?
So it would be up to the farmers to sell that land?
Or to build on it themselves. You see, a house has a very small footprint. You know, and you've got thousands of acres as a farm. So, I mean, the farmers, obviously they need land. But the amount of food that comes off one field in a year, compared to how many homes that could have. Do we create brand new towns? So we go find a space in the middle of nowhere and make a new village or a new town with a new school, new shops and stuff? Or do we build more houses on the outside of existing towns? Or a bit of both? But a lot of people think that there isn't enough space for building new houses, but there really is. That's what we're going to see today. There's, you know, if you've got 1,000 acres of farmland, you could give up 10 acres of that, which is 1%. It would make a negligible difference on your farm productivity, especially if it was a bit of land that actually you didn't use very much. And yet you create, in 10 acres, you could create houses for hundreds of people. Because I think if people are saying, well, we shouldn't build any more houses, then you shouldn't have any more children. Where are they going to live? Hi, November 200, lining at runway 17 for departure. Okay, everybody ready?
Yeah. Yes. There is a lot of...
There's a lot of space, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot of space to put more houses in there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
November 20 Sierra, departing from the crosswind leg to the east, and climbing, and on my route to Earl's Colne, changing to Exeter 128975, bye. 128980, bye bye. Well guys, that cloud over there, in front of us, low, might be a little bit of a problem.
Why?
We'll have to see. Because if we can't see the ground through it, we can't land.
Okay.
Exeter radar, November 1320 Sierra.
November 1320 Sierra, Exeter radar, passing message.
November 1320 Sierra, Cessna 182, VFR flight from Dunkeswell to Earl's Colne, 4 POB, QNH 1016, currently 3,600 feet, 5 miles north of Axminster, requesting a basic service and staying with you until I can talk to Bournemouth, if that's okay. I think Yeovil's closed.
November 20 Sierra, roger, basic service, QNH 1016.
Roger, basic service, QNH 1016, 20 Sierra. Weird stuff happening. There's from where I watched it yesterday. I've never seen that before. Bubbles coming through the windscreen. Can you see them, Clara?
Yeah. Bubbles.
It's just the wind blowing the soapy water through from yesterday's wash, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
Where would you build houses?
We could build some everywhere. Look how much nature there is.
I know how much countryside.
Yeah.
There's so much countryside, and that's my point.
Uh-huh.
Over there, that's a big town,
Yeah, that's quite a big town.
right? Which town is that? That's Yeovil.
Yeovil. Wow, and I could see another big town.
That's Yeovil, and if you look, it's absolutely surrounded by wide open countryside, and it's
Yep.
mostly farmland, but if you look down, very few of these fields are actually crops.
Yeah.
Very few of these fields are actually crops. And all these smaller towns,
Uh-huh.
whether you're just slightly expanding on the towns that are there, or whether you're building new towns, finding a spot to build a new town, there is a huge amount of space. We're over Somerset now, well, coming to Dorset. Okay, so if the clouds get too bad, we're going to have to land somewhere and wait for them to clear up a bit.
moment it looks okay. Bournemouth radar, November 1320 Sierra.
November 123 Sierra Bournemouth, second message.
Correct call sign is November 1320 Sierra. I'm a Cessna 182 on a VFR flight from Dunkeswell to Earl's Colne via Compton Abbas, Biggin Hill. Requesting a basic service, but it will also then be wanting to get a transit, a zone transit from Solent. I'm currently 3 miles southwest of Yeovil. Basic service, QNH 1016.
November 1320 Sierra, Roger. Basic service you have. Bournemouth QNH is 1018, squawk 7377.
Squawking 7377, QNH 1018 for my basic service. Thank you very much, 20 Sierra. So one of the things that you can see from up here is that there is a vast amount of land in the UK, in England, not built on. Now, it's farmland, it's woodland, it's scrubland, it's golf courses, but there is absolutely plenty. And off the top of my head, the figures are that only 2%, maybe 2.5% of UK's land mass is actually built on, meaning that 97.5% is not built on. Bournemouth, November 1320 Sierra.
1320 Sierra, Bournemouth.
Just looking at the conditions and the weather, it's taking longer to clear up. It looks better to the south. I'm actually thinking of rerouting along the south coast. And if I need to put down somewhere before I can turn north to Earl's Colne, then I will. So I'd actually like to change my routing. It doesn't affect much. I still need to transit Southampton, but to go via Goodwood and Shoreham.
That's all covered, sir. You may continue navigation, and I'll be passing it to Southampton shortly. You'll be calling in just before Stony Cross. 1320 Sierra, Bournemouth, did you copy?
Yes, I AFM, copy that.
Thanks.
And I've lost my GPS. Solar radar, November 1320 Sierra.
November 132 Zulu Sierra, Solar radar, hello. Basic service, QNH 1019, squawk 3661.
QNH 1019 and squawking 3661, and correct call sign is November 1320 Sierra.
November 1320 Sierra, roger, thanks. November 1320 Sierra, are you requesting VFR or IFR transit?
VFR transit, November 20 Sierra, please.
November 1320 Sierra, you are cleared to transit controlled airspace not above altitude 4,000 feet VFR, QNH 1019.
Cleared to transit, not above altitude 4,000 feet VFR, QNH 1019, November 1320 Sierra. We're not getting much view of the ground at the moment, are we?
No.
Solent, November 20 Sierra.
November 20 Sierra, Solent, pass your message.
Just give me your conditions actually over the airfield.
In reporting currently, wind is calm, visibility greater than 10 kilometres, cloud is reported scattered at 700 feet, temperature +14, dew point +12, QNH you have 1019.
Okay, I'm just going to route to the northeast now, if I may, just to get to, because the clouds are pushing me further south, but I can see clear a break in the cloud to the north, so just going to turn into the northeast now.
November 20 Sierra, roger, that's our own navigation to the northeast as required is approved.
Roger, 20 Sierra, thank you. 20 Sierra to Solent. If I could climb a little bit higher, that'd be great, but not a problem if I can't.
November 1320 Sierra, you can now continue your transit not above altitude 5,500 feet VFR.
Not above 5,500, 20 Sierra, thank you, bye-bye. What?
I need a pee.
Okay, you're going to have to use the box. So you're going to undo your seatbelt, get everything out of the way. Maggie, could you help him with the box and then put the lid on when it's finished?
But,
1 minute, Clara. I've just got to make sure this lid is on properly.
because that's full of pee.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's better. We were being pushed way off our route by the cloud, but now we're back over the open ground again. Makes me much happier.
November 20 Sierra, in approximately 5 miles you'll leave Solent airspace and at your present altitude you'll actually enter Farnborough's Class Echo airspace. You don't require a clearance from them to enter that airspace if you are VFR, but it may be worth contacting them just in case they have any traffic to affect. So on that basis you can retain the squawk. I'll terminate my service now and I suggest a free call to Farnborough on 125.250.
Roger, we'll copy all that, and Farnborough 125250, I'll change and retain my squawk. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Farnborough radar, November 1320 Sierra.
November 1320 Sierra, Farnborough radar, standby. Place 61 Hotel, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet,
Oh, look at it down there. Isn't it beautiful? You could just pick a small space somewhere down there, like within a circle of trees, and build 25 houses. You know?
Yeah, I do see what you mean.
We got airspace.
Radar, Golf, Echo, Lima, Sierra, Romeo.
November 20 Sierra, what level are you descending to?
4,000 feet to 0 Sierra.
Well, do you know that it's, I just caution the airspace with the base 3,500 feet slightly right of your present track.
Yep, I've got that copied. I'm having a slight navigation challenge here. My route, my intended route was changed by weather, and I'm just being forced further down by Heathrow's airspace, and I'm just considering my options to 0 Sierra.
You're 437, turn right now, heading 030 degrees, descend to altitude 2,500 feet, you cleared ILS runway 06.
030 degrees, descend 2,500 feet, cleared ILS 06, just jet 437.
Farnborough 20 Sierra, request your conditions overhead your airfield.
November 20 Sierra, visibility given us greater than 10 kilometres, no weather, but the cloud is broken at 500 feet.
Okay. We're going to turn around and get back to
Golf
south
Sierra
again.
Romeo, report your level now, please.
Golf, Sierra, Romeo is 3,700, descending 2,500.
Golf Sierra Romeo, roger.
November 20 Sierra, I'm going to reroute down back towards the south coast.
November 20 Sierra, that's understood.
Sorry guys, there's an invisible barrier for us up here. It looks lovely, we can fly wherever we like, but actually there's controlled airspace that we can't fly in. For Heathrow.
Oh.
I know, it's a real bore.
Yeah.
Making this flight take much longer than I wanted. I also need a pee. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go and land at Shoreham Brighton Airport, which is on our way, and it gives us a break, and we're about halfway then. Everyone can have a pee.
Okay.
Okay?
Already done your pee in the box.
Yeah, those clouds weren't forecast. They're supposed to have all burnt off and cleared by now. They will. But this flight's taking a bit longer than planned, so we're gonna divert to Shoreham, okay?
Okay.
Farnborough, November 20 Sierra, we're gonna make a weather diversion into Shoreham.
November 20 Sierra, roger.
Oh, great.
Yeah, too many things. I need a pee, Clara needs a pee, the weather's not okay on our route. We can't because of the controlled airspace. We would need to go lower and it'll put us inside the cloud. That's why we can't go the original planned route. But Shoreham is a nice place to stop. They've got a cafe there. And we can then just... Everyone get refreshed. Okay?
Looks like the moon. Okay.
Shoreham approach, November 1320 Sierra for a weather diversion.
November 1320 Sierra, Shoreham radio. It's landing then runway 02, left-hand circuit. QFE and QNH is 1019.
Runway 02, QFV and QNH 1019. I am 22 miles to your northwest. And yeah, I'm on a flight from Dunkeswell to Earl's Colne, but the combination of controlled airspace above and cloud below blocked my intended route, so I have to come and wait out with you.
I understand that, thank you. Yeah, there is sort of sea fog, not sea fog, but a fog bank on the north side of the downs. You might be picking up some of that. But we at the moment are just a few at 600, but that's to the north of the field.
Yep, that's exactly the weather that's my issue, 200.
Okay, thanks.
Right, if anyone can spot another aeroplane, I'll give you you'll get a prize.
Okay.
I don't know if there are any, but I want you to look out for them anywhere that might affect us.
Okay.
Copy Foxtrot, we've got the range for November Delta.
November Delta, say current range.
4.8 miles, November Delta.
Did you copy that Alpha Fox? 4.5 miles.
Copy, Alpha Foxtrot.
Are you going to go behind the November Delta?
Daddy!
Yeah?
I think I could see an aeroplane.
Where?
Far in the distance. That tiny spot. I can't see it.
No, I can't see anything, Archie.
Just saw one. Just saw a black tiny spot.
We have to be able to. Someone else got to be able to see it too.
Yeah.
But that one doesn't count. It's in the long way in the distance, is it?
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Keep looking. Right, there's a plane. There, look.
November Delta, that traffic.
Out your window, Clark. Can you see?
Yes.
See that plane?
There is one.
Yep.
Alpha Foxtrot, flight plan.
That side GoPro should have
Foxtrot,
got
no
that.
traffic to affect landing, runway 02,
I can't
surface wind
see
080 degrees.
It's going to come under your side, Archie. You'll see it behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shoreham radio. Based on what I can see on conspicuity, I'll be just ahead of that other aircraft. I'm now 3 mile left base.
Oh, roger, okay, thank you.
20 Sierra, final runway 02 to land.
20 Sierra, roger. No traffic to affect your landing, runway 02, surface wind 080 degrees, 5 knots.
That was not a bad landing for a crosswind landing. I'm quite happy. Got my upwind wheel down first.
Yeah, that was a nice landing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What a good job we landed, hey?
Yeah.
Ladies are in there. I'll meet you here, okay? It's a lovely old building, this actually. Don't worry, baby. It's okay. Oh, I'm so glad we landed. Not very well, are you? So, today has not gone as planned. We've had to abandon our attempts to get to Earl's Colne, having some quick food, and now hoping I can just get back to Dunkeswell before it gets dark and before any fog comes in. I've got to be up at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning to drive to London. Sad. Poor Auntie Carol has got to get the train now from Shoreham up to Colchester. But hey, if you've got time to spare, go by air, right? But the decision to land was a good one because actually Archie got ill after we landed. He was in so much pain, he was crying a lot. So now I've had to order a taxi to get Carol home, or to the station so she can get the train home. Lovely day for it, but the low cloud of fog messed us up. Still, got to go flying again today.
Bye.
Come on, passengers, time to go. Right. have to pinch myself every time I get back on the ground and realise that that's mine, it's my flying machine. Never sinks in. I can't believe that there isn't enough space to build enough homes. The house prices don't need to be too expensive for everyone. But I'm actually quite happy with the flying today because they were both quite strong crosswind landings. And I did perfect little touch the upwind wheel first. I know you complained it was bumpy, didn't you?
It was a bit bumpy, actually.
That's just because you're used to my absolute greasers where I land so gently you don't even know that I've touched down.
Remember that time when we were just about to land, and then, but I was asleep. This was a Lego, and I was asleep, and then when we landed, there was a big bump and it did.
Oh, in the seaplane?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
You're like this.
Now I'm going to have to put the phone away before we get on the road. You're not allowed to film while you're driving anymore.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Say bye everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Happy sandwiches.
Happy sandwiches.